Suzuka. Suzuka. Fastest lap was in the Porsche. Ends. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a 2.0 out. Without testing. Oh, I should copy the setup. Let's see BMW. High traction control. Okay. The curbs are dangerous, but otherwise feels pretty stable. All right, got on throttle a little bit early there, but the pressures aren't ready yet anyway. I would like a little bit more oversteer. Might raise the rake a little bit, 1 or 2 clicks. Start with 1. Oh my god, that is downforce. The brakes are not horrible. Holy cow. I think I stay in 3rd here as well. Honestly, 1 click of rake, that right now I'm thinking that's all I need. Just 1 click of rake. And I gotta check that I gotta check that the steering lines up with the broke late there. Probably need to drop to 7th, traction control 7 through there. Trying to stay in 3rd here. It is good on the curbs. Man, the downforce is something else. I don't understand how it can make that turn.
Well done, mate.
2019. Screwed up spoon pretty hard. Screwed up spoon again, but was still better than my previous run. Okay. That is a working setup. Let me tell you. Jesus. That's a Shit, all right. I think the only thing I wanted to change is blam. That's it. You know what? Before I save it though. Okay, looks like I'm sliding it out a little bit different than the guy who made the setup. All right, give that a quick save. Something else. What do we have? 4. So the fronts are open. The rears are a little bit more closed. Okay. My temperatures were... Oh, they look perfect. Yeah, I could live with that. What is happening here? There it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty even wear all around. Okay. Here's what I want to know. So this is all, so 10.3 and 72.8, right? So race setup is same thing here. Oh, we've lowered it. Oh my God, we've put so much more understeer into the car. And the fuel is only at 67. Let's check that out. So fuel at when it's empty. Wait, no. Quali. So no. My setup. Let's go. Okay. So we had 71 and 50. Never mind. It was a little bit more understeer, not a lot. But anyway, I believe we started with 14 liters, which makes it 5072. Okay, stays the same, goes all the way through. Very balanced. And at max, the front goes down a little bit more, the rear goes down even more, which means, if I'm not mistaken, that means understeer when maxed out fuel. Like, not a lot, obviously. Just a tiny bit more understeer than when empty, I would think. Maybe a little bit more than tiny. Okay, so then his quali setup is 7051, so that when we're full on fuel, or when we start, it's still at 7051, which is understeer, and when maxed fuel still. So maybe I just click up his rake on here as well, on the race setup. See if I can get a server for Suzuka 0. Nobody likes Suzuka. Let's see, primary. That to the M4. 20 minutes. Wait, I need to... There we go. I'll be right back. Can I watch? Highlights. I'll be right back. Before I go, one of the best things that happened since we ran that 8-hour Suzuka was that I don't feel afraid of Suzuka. Which is pretty sweet. .69, 6.8. Already beat the best time that I've ever set and done. The plan is we're going to drive the BMW on Suzuka in the CP race, just like you requested. We are not sure what car we're driving, but Craig hates the Porsche. And so we're unlikely to drive that. We've tried a couple other ones, not a lot of success. He thought maybe Ferrari, but I think Ferrari is going to be the same thing as the Porsche. So giving the BMW a try, but I mean, it is fast, right? Like, I can't believe how quickly I got up to speed with the BMW. It's not my setup. I stole it from this guy. He's got a bunch of them, so I stole all of them. Not stole them, but like he's sharing them. And they work really well. I just had to adjust a tiny little bit my pressures, and I raised brake by 1. He's running full wing, which makes sense.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Are considering like its size or like its apparent size, it really turns in super well. I would not mind, just considering the way that it's handling on Suzuka, if we have some kind of like good base for setups, which I think we really do with this guy that shared his, I would not mind driving this for the whole season. Like, Suzuka feels really good, so I'm hoping the other tracks can be made to work as well. And he's running it with a really high traction control, which surprises me. But I guess there's a lot of power on the wheels, so maybe that's why. Look at how much speed I'm keeping through here. I'm like a nimble little gentle giant is what I am. Oh no. Oh, it worked. You've still got your BRB screen up. Oh yeah. Time is it? 10 minutes or so?
Well done, mate. Personal best.
I knew the rear was sliding out, but I thought that I would let go in time for it to straighten out. I did not. Looks like I can make 2/10 in the hairpin. Let's see if I stay in third here. Still enough power to lose the rear end in spoon, even in third. Okay, just have to take a better line. If I stay in third, not bad. Staying in third. Certainly don't feel afraid of curbs in this car. Went a little wide on the entry to spoon. And that's the fastest lap I've ever run on this track.
Fastest lap so far.
You would have been faster in GT Sport. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, let's see. So what is this? They're saying, okay, 3.1 per lap. And I don't know if that's actually true. Okay. If I'm running a 60-minute race, it says I should put in 100 liters. So let's do that. Load the race setup, put in 105, and I am going to lift the rear a little bit. He made the race setup more understeery, but I raised the qualifying rear by 1 tick, so I'm going to do it for the race setup as well and see how that feels. Okay, getting in a BMW. I can get behind this. Yeah. We're testing it because we got to pick a car for season 5 of the SRA league, and I can't pick the Porsche again because Craig is not a fan. So we're testing the BMW. Well, I am anyway. He drove the BMW last season and he did pretty well. Why did you laugh when you said yes, you know you would have been faster? On GT Sport, my lap times on Suzuka are like, it's almost like cheating compared to here, because I was running like way quicker lap times than on here. I should look it up. Craig, is that you?
No, it's me.
I've been telling everyone that you suck in the Porsche, and
Fair
that's
enough.
why I'm driving the BMW. I seriously am losing it wanting to work on my race car. I mocked up the whole front end in my bike room. Oh my god. Vegeta got himself a BMW that he's gonna use as a track car. Can you believe that shit, Craig?
I'll try.
So this dude's setup for Suzuka feels really good.
Here's my glasses.
I hope the setup feels really good for Paul Richards.
Paul Richard.
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart. Oh god.
Oh,
Paul Blart. Oh, you don't know setup. How do you?
you just copy paste them into your BMW Paul Ricard folder. If you don't have one, go into your BMW, get on the track, save any setup, the default, the aggressive, it doesn't matter. Save it, and it will create the folder for you. And then just paste the ones from Discord into it, and you can load them up.
Underscore M4.
Pardon?
Is that just BMW underscore M4?
The name of the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the M4 we're driving, but the way that you spell it matters. So like, don't create. You shouldn't. You know what? You should already have setups for the BMW. So.
I don't remember. I had to delete everything.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, hold on here. I will hook you up.
Already loading up the game.
That's fine. The directories are different. Okay, so bam. Okay. So here is, this is the directory where you want to put this shit. Let me get put in put the setups in here. Paste. C users. That's, oh wait, that doesn't work. XXXXXXXX, that's you. And blammo. Okay, you see that part where it says XXXX? That's whatever your username is for like your Windows login, you know.
Okay.
So if you just go to your like documents folder, there should already be Assetto Corsa Competizione, and so then you can paste it from there. Nah, mean.
I'm signed it.
Then. Okay. All right. Back to.
Oopsies.
I don't have my chat up. I can't see what the peoples are saying. Okay. So GT Sport was a better game then? Ouch, Fly. No, it was easier, Fly. I should be able to hook up everything the day I get it back from the frame guy. Will be good to hear it run and get up to temperature. Nice. Wait, it's at the frame guy? Oh wait. Is the reason that you got it cheap because the frame was bent and you're getting it fixed? Yeah, I got you. Okay, all right. 10-4. Take pictures. Take pictures and videos. Especially when you turn it on. It was $2,300, yeah, like good. I want to hear it turn on, like I want it to turn me on.
There.
I'm already halfway there.
Yay, that did not work.
Where can you show me the folder that you put it into? Because that should work. Didn't. I wonder why.
Because this game is big me butthole head.
Just go in and save any BMW setup and it'll make all the folders you need.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. So then put it in that folder where you saved the setup. You should be able to find it in your documents folder. Right? There should be a Assetto Corsa in the documents folder. Got all the hardware separated into bags. Big ticket items left are the hood and the front bumper. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's frustratingly annoying how expensive the bumper is considering that it's just like a shaped piece of plastic.
Forgot a step.
Ah, what was the step? Bumper
Forgot
was
to,
$300.
I forgot to do the thing.
Okay. Copy pasting.
No, I forgot to add the track.
Paul Blart.
All
But you want this 1200? Wait, turn the car on first and then get the hood.
Yeah,
Is it like
you don't need the hood to turn the car on.
exactly?
You don't need the hood to turn me on either. Like,
No, is it like what kind of hood is it? Is it one of these like big like bucket intakes hood, or is it like carbon, or what is it? What is it about the hood that makes you want the hood? Safety inspection, yeah. Oh, really? A safety inspection even for a race car? Just a carbon hood? Go, 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 go.
if the server still crashes my computer.
Oh, it's gonna be street legal. Okay. So you can, yeah. Well, I mean, that's smart. It's smart. It's kind of cool too. Especially if you put like a super duper clear racing livery on it. Just like slap on everything that makes it look like a race car. Although no, you're just gonna get pulled over. You'll miss every race. You don't need a truck, just a trailer. BMW Inca Orange. I am going to look up what Inca Orange is. Right click, search Google. Images. Oh, that's nice. I gotta tow it with something and not in my nice 1 Series. All right. But you could. Very, very, the orange, it's beautiful, but it's like, is it just like a little bit darker than like pumpkin orange? Or is it spot on pumpkin orange? Also, the photos that I see online, the sun plays a big part in, like, none of the colors look the same. Like, some of them look very... See a BMW 2002 from the 70s. If you see a BMW 2002 from the 70s, what the fuck are you... How... You can't mix years like that. Is it a 4-door hatchback? No, this was not made in the 70s. You drive that? Oh my god, do I love that. Oh, that is gorgeous. All right. I am never looking that up again. Don't be a rain race. Don't be a rain race. Don't be a rain race. I don't care about night. Don't be a rain race. Well, okay. Do we recognize anyone? Valley Swanson. Hey, Zero. I remember Zero, although I don't know. Load it. You get a race car budget, yeah. Bingo. 24. This is set up for 22, so we'll cool it down a little bit. It's gonna be a little hotter. It'll be interesting to see how the temperatures are, because there should be temperatures on the tires should be a little bit higher than we want, but track is green right now, so I can't push the pressures. I can't push the pressures as much as I would want to, so I can't test it in these 5 minutes of free practice. So wait. So the other 1 Series I saw at the car show yesterday had the hood I want, and hood pins. Oh, I like hood pins. They just look cool. So I got to see how it was mounted. Pix and Morphs Discord. I'm gonna have to check it out. I definitely don't get notifications from from any Discords really, except like 2 of them. Because I have like 8,000 discords and I don't want to get bombed. It's cheaper and safer with hood pins? Wait, how is it cheaper? You already have the hood like clip or whatever the hell it's called. Don't you have to like do extra steps to get the pins? So like it has to be more expensive. The hood I have is wrecked. So okay, so the pins, the way they connect to the car or to the frame is that's all like in there automatically. There's no additional work that has to be done to the car to make it like compatible. Just have to drill the hood. Nifty.
I was able to join the session, but then I had an error again.
Are you trying to join the SRA servers?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do
the second server?
third server.
Third server?
Yeah, the polar car server we were using that doesn't have the password.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one that works, because those servers are bugged.
How many people are on the servers?
6.
I saw in their Discord they said that the server that you were trying to join yesterday, part of the issue was that they were the server was set to 10 people, but it was showing 12, and it would let, but that I don't think that was the problem in our case.
Yeah, I'm just not using that one. They said this one still works, so I'm using this one.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
You just have to drill out the hood, and I just have to put posts in the existing front end support. Okay. Beautiful. The plastic coated, oh shit. It's really hard to like talk to you while doing this. Suzuka is not one of those tracks where you can look away for an extended period of time.
You wanted to be here, you're in the shit talk now.
Session is now over.
The plastic coated aluminum core, which I didn't know till yesterday. Easier than expected. Oh, that's always nice to hear.
The same thing as last time.
$25. Okay, so we're going super hot. I'm gonna click them down one more. The pressures are gonna be okay, but temperatures, I think the temperatures are gonna be okay, but a little high. I don't think I'll have to change my brake ducts for this race. Which I deserve, since the rest of the car was not easier than expected. That's fair, veggies. That's fair.
can't get the car to rotate. I wonder if like you need to tap the brake a little bit to get the car to rotate in to that corner before the straightaway. I never get the,
it makes
I never
it
get
makes
the
a big
rotation
difference. That's what I do in the Porsche. You're talking about after the straight, right?
No, the corner before the straight, the long straight.
The left-hander?
No, the long right-hander before that left-hander.
Well, it goes. Okay, so first there's the right-hander entering that.
Corner before the left-hander, bro.
Well, okay, it's a big corner, and it goes from a right-hander into another right-hander.
Corner before the left-hander.
I lift. I don't have to tap the brakes. I lift to make sure that I have enough what's it called, and then get on throttle early, but I make sure that I stay close enough to the right side so that I have a good angle on the follow-up. All right, let's set a lap. Pressures look okay.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1. There's a slow car up ahead.
It was such a good lap, too. I think my first 55 around Polar car, and I just drifted wide.
Oh, perfect. You're getting there.
2 laps, too.
Yeah. All right. That's really good.
Oh, it's still gonna be a 55.
You're doing the BMW?
Oh, it was gonna be a 55 if I squirreled out the last corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Car on the left. Well done, mate. This is me, your personal best. Clear on the left.
Car is fast. Should have driven the BMW on Suzuka.
Preferred car right now.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Okay. Alrighty. What did we learn? We learned that the fronts are hot. 25. Where is it taking us? Do we know? Also, where's my cursor? Oh, hold on. There's a lot of text. Damn it. Buying a car that has the same exact body as mine was a smart move. At least I have a template. Nice. So, am I gonna have to get this game and buy a PC? All BMWs all the time. Yes, baby. Yes. Okay, the game is super cheap. There's a bunch of DLCs. They go on sale all the time. If I see it, I'll let you know. I got most of it for like $20.
I think I spent maybe $15 on the entire game, but also Hanzo did give me the game.
That's true, but the base game is the cheapest part. When it's on sale, it's like $3, and the DLCs are more expensive than the game itself. And there's one more DLC coming, and that'll be the last content in 2023. And in 2024, we can expect ACC 2. No further details on ACC 2. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to my temperatures. But I did run, what, like one lap? An out lap and one. So let's see if I can... What do we have? 8 minutes left?
What was your average time around here again?
Come on, dude. Just go. Average around Paul Ricard. When I was comfortable driving the Porsche, I ran 55 flat. But I screwed up one of my laps with like a 55.8 or something. I could, if I had kept on pushing over the next, like, you know, like a few more, like an hour or two more, I would have had a 54, let's say, at least a 54.9, but maybe a 54.8. Over the average over 5 laps, you know. But I was not getting those times in the last few days when I was doing it with you. You need the computer, see? You gotta do it, veggies. Because this is fun as fuck. And there's a league that I'm in, which is fun. And anyone's welcome. You just gotta run like oh, Craig. So I don't know if you knew, but you know how we have 4 leagues in the, 4 divisions in the league?
Divisions now, yes.
6. That's insane. 6 divisions. Just
Bro,
fucking 50% more players. I don't know if we'll make Division 1. Like, I don't. We might be Division 2.
I don't want to be in Division 1, honestly.
They're quick, right?
Like, I don't want to be driving in the back all the time.
I would rather drive in the back than the front of Division 2. It's just, I feel like I have more to learn from the back of Division 1.
I'd rather be competing for a championship over being a back marker in a division I'm not ready for.
Yeah, fuck championships. Like, what's the difference? Oh, so you're the best of the guys that can't make it to Division 1? Congratulations. Like,
yeah, I'm the best at being mediocre. Fuck you. One if I'm
He's trying to stay on the track.
That's all I'm getting right now.
Definitely check a YouTube video for just to see, compare like the lines you're taking, the gearing you're taking. The viewing angle is very realistic and the grip does feel better in ACC. Recent update has helped GT7 though. I have not heard about the recent update, so what did they change?
They changed the tire fitness again.
In which way?
Tire wear is now better, but whenever it goes, it fucking goes.
The tires are a switch, on or off.
Well, when you run like 12 times tire wear, it's really hard to like make a good degradation.
It's very much based on like sprint racing, you know. There's not endurance races very much in GT Sport and GT7, so it's like they're trying to add that like tire wear shit to it without running the race that will degrade those tires. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of lame.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I get it, like it does add depth to the game. It's just like, just
Yellow flag.
run longer races, fuck it.
There's 7 laps right there. Which those don't count because I had off track, so I'm gonna start over.
The suspension geometry was changed more so than the tires. Tires are a symptom of the suspension change. The track limits abuse is my least favorite thing. I did finally learn the mountain last week. Might be within a second of you now. You are far ahead of me, dude. I am feeling a little bit like I want to go and check out GT7 again, you know, just pop in and look around.
So we'll peek.
Just a little peek. All right, last lap. Let's see if I can improve. This time.
Why does Tyler Harrow out rebound Bam Adebayo? Like, what the fuck?
He's taller.
No, a point guard is out rebounding the center.
Lower center of gravity means he can jump earlier.
The tiny white dude getting out rebounded by the 6'11", like 280 pounder.
All right, well that's that. Definitely could have had a better lap. Lots more time left in there. This isn't even my final form. Okay. So it's 25:30. Oh wait, what have we learned? What have we learned? Temperature looks to be steady. And sunny predicted. Races at 5 p.m. So time of day is gonna stay today. So like daytime. Okay. So let's do the race setup with slightly higher blah and about 105 liters of fuel for safety, money penny. And good tire wear, fucking good tire. Oh, the fronts are wearing faster. Okay. At 25 and lots of fuel, presumably friction. I think I want to open brake ducts, man. Do I? They weren't that big a deal. Over an hour. Okay, this is set for 22. I need to lower them. So I open ducts. I'm just gonna do it. They are now lower by 2. So I should lower 1 tick more and hope for the best. Okay. You own the mountain. He feels really great. Just stay out of the sweaty stuff. I like racing my alt from the back. Nice, yeah. The center sucks. Now prepare yourself for Super Crody. Send it to level 2. The Beamer Crody. What was I gonna say? What did you mean by the track limits abuse is my least favorite thing? to me, the least favorite thing on the mountain in Gran Turismo Sport and 7 is the ridiculous track cut penalty in the dipper. The dumbest thing that has never existed in reality, has no precedent, that they put in. I think maybe they put it in because they had to have it, because their system depends on having track limits regardless of whether there's a wall, but they put it so far out that you can get, like, you could potentially cut it. And even though it doesn't exist and no one in the history of mankind has ever gotten a penalty there for track limit, they refuse to, like, move the line back, right? Because that's not new. Like, we've known that for the last 5 years. Yeah, I mean, the line is clear. You know, you can go around it. It's just, it bothers me that there is... It bothers me that there's, where's Valley? Valley. There he is. Should I race from behind just to have fun? I feel like if you took certain lines into turns and totally load the suspension, the car just holds and isn't unsettled. So you have to push the track limits. And you do things that you could never do in real life. Yeah. Anyone would think you were a part owner in ACC because I'm because I'm like promoting it. Bro, I just love the game. I love it. Everyone. Should I just race from behind? I need a race from the front. All right, you got it. I wonder if you'd love it as much if you didn't know how to tune. No, you're right. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I still don't know how to tune. Like, there's still characteristics of cars that that I don't know. So my, like, base setups for a random car would not be nearly as good as they could be. For example, in the Porsche, you never run. You almost, I think maybe Monza, and that's it. You never run below an 8 wing. In the Porsche, you never do. The front and rear suspension is always as soft as possible. You know, it's either as soft as possible or 1 or 2 clicks up. That's it. It's never tight. The anti-roll bars you've got room to play with, right? But these are like characteristics, basics that will fit every single, that like are true for every track driving the Porsche. And things like that, you would, if you don't know, you would just like, you would try to do some kind of other setup and it would just not be as good.
Alright, I did a small adjustments to the car. Let's see if that helps me.
Go get him. But the other thing worth mentioning, Fly, is that if I can like learn enough about tuning to be comfortable adjusting a car to my liking, you know, especially if I get a setup that I know is like pretty good and work from there, I am super comfortable to be able to like adjust it to how I can, you know, drive it better. And I think if I can do it, anyone can get there. Does any of your crew run a DD Pro? No. No one that I know. Craig, what do you do? You run a Thrustmaster TX or something, right?
TGT2.
TGT2.
Going double file.
Alright, first push lap, let's go. Okay, that's a whole 10th in that first corner already found.
Wheel settings are something I still struggle with. I just made a change that really helps. Been quality in the top 300. Ooh, very nice. Here we go.
Green line, go, go, go.
I don't know how hard I should sweat this time trial, because I want to be in the same division as you, but at the same time, what if I can't get it?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
It's opening lap. I'm just gonna focus for a second while my tires are still cold.
First lap's at 55.6.
Nice job.
Tire's a little hot, but that's fine.
All right, let's go, Cole, and you and me, bro. Let's tear this shit up.
My lap was almost at 54. It's 55.2 this lap. 55.3, never mind.
So this just means all you need to do is practice consistency to do those laps on a regular basis. And once you get there, you'll notice that your best lap is going to be much lower than that. So you just need hours. That's all you need. You just need hours on track, dude. And you're fine. Do you like the driving in the BMW?
Which fits me so well because I can throw this any way I want and it just stays.
Right? Yeah. So like I really like the way that the BMW is driving on Suzuka. Like I'm cool if we decide on this car. I feel like I can I feel like I can be competitive in it. We just need setups, and this guy has a lot of them, and I like his Suzuka setup, so I'm thinking I'll like most of them. In group 4, twin turbo power. Gotta run. All right, take it easy, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. I don't know how you feel, Craig, but like to me it seems unreasonable at how much this car can be made to turn in, considering its like size. Like I don't know, like I throw it into corners and it turns, and I'm like, I would get surprised almost every time. Not quite nimble like the Porsche, but it will turn in almost as good.
Man, this would have been a really good lap. But I lost it. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna see my 5-lap average after this.
Forgot to drop it down to TC7.
Oh, I lost 4/10 there, keeping on the track, but.
Okay, so temperatures are a little warm. Oh, but they're going down overall. And pressures are a little high, but presumably because of the temperatures.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
God
Still getting
damn.
cold, and I'm sending this car a lot harder.
BMW, I have 90 liters in the tank. I just ran a 1.4 on Suzuka. It's faster than we were doing Porsche, I think.
Wow, my lap time just fell off a fucking cliff. just gotta make this lap count.
Oh, Colin got a drive-through? Why, off track? Did anybody see? What did Colin get a drive-through for? Track limits?
Yellow flag in sector.
I forgot again. Something weird just happened to my wheel. I feel like I lost something in the feeling, just disappeared. It's like it feels like it got weaker, like less feedback.
The average of 55.9.
I have not done any Paul Blart laps in the BMW, so I have nothing to offer.
55.3 lap was just so good compared to the rest of my laps, and I couldn't recreate it.
Keep at it. You will get it. I promise you that. But it takes
Yeah,
time.
so
It's like these little nuances. Sometimes it's something as simple as figuring out how to enter a braking zone so that you can brake in a more straight line.
Right now is how hard can I send this car into each corner, because that's where I'm finding a lot of time.
This is the weirdest thing. My something really happened with my feedback there. I don't know if it's like the tires degrading. I don't know if I'm feeling the degradation of my front tires, because I maybe, but like pressures are good, temperatures are good. I didn't think that like them degrading would be so noticeable. But it currently feels like my wheel is on ice. I still get a bunch of force feedback in it, but like turning into corners is just like there's nothing. I think it's clipping. I wonder if it's clipping out and it's just like I turned the force feedback up too high, and so now everything is getting hidden. I mean, there's nothing to do except keep driving, right? Like, I'm not gonna stop. The only thing to decide right now is whether or not I should fall back to like 5th and see if I can get some battles.
You can drive deeper into that long right-hander after the straightaway than the Ford. I mean, like, you're braking at the 100 board, I'm braking at the 50 now, and it's still hooking.
Oh, wow, nice. Just keep running as hard as you can to get a feel for where... Oh, shit. This is not... This is... yeah, this is so weird. I really don't know if it's... I mean, obviously, once I crash or when the race is over, I'm gonna hop back in and reset everything to the starting setup and see if it's tire degradation or if there's something with my wheel.
Don't throw the lap. Big lap. 0.6, not a bad first lap though. We can make that work.
Yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, in the Porsche setup, I put enough fuel for an out lap and 6 laps, in case the first one is a disaster. That's the only reason. Okay, traction control is at 7. I forgot to change that back. You will potentially catch others and have to pass them. Oh, I see, like blue flags? Yeah, there's one 40 seconds in front of me.
Yeah, new PB be a 0.2 this lap. And that is with me, like, doing full Tokyo drift through the right-hander.
So you got lots of time then. There you go. If you put in the work, you'll land. If you put in the work, you'll land a low 25. The fact that you can do it just means you got to figure out how to be consistent. That's it. So it's no longer a question of, oh, can you go that fast? Yes, you can. Just
Now
gotta
it
put the
is,
laps
can I
together.
stay on track for 5 laps because I just binned it again.
It's just 5.
Yeah, but it's 5 laps of me going at monster fucking push.
Yeah. Fun.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
A little bit bully setup. Bump.
Don't fall back into slow racing. You need to keep your pace up for longer periods. This is good practice. Sure. I am not like slowing down to like.
Is there a
like
pit
on
stop
purpose?
involved in this race?
Not in mine. If I'm slowing down, it's not on purpose. I'm trying to go flat out. That's for sure, Fly. So the fact that I'm losing a second per lap on my best is it's not because I'm trying to go slow and safe. I'm just being slower. And a huge part of it is that I can't feel some of this stuff anymore. Like entering spoon, I'm on air. I have no feeling in my wheel. I can turn it whichever way I want.
I feel like the 75 bore is about the sweet spot to turn into this corner.
Let me put it this way, Fly. Those bumps that I'm going over, my wheel doesn't move. So like something's wrong with my force feedback. I feel rumble strips, my wheel goes brrr. I go over the huge bumps, flat. So something's definitely up. I don't know what it is.
You just need to retire the wheel, dude.
You're saying I need to buy a new wheel?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Aaron!
you said you secure the funds.
I do have some funds, but this changes things.
I mean, if you can get a Thrustmaster base, I do have another wheel.
Okay.
It'll be an F1 style wheel, but it'll be a wheel. And it's compatible with ACC.
What changes things? My my T300 might actually be dying. Either that or the tire degradation in the BMW is unlike anything I've ever seen. So not to repeat what I just said to Fly, but let me show you. I feel when I go over the rumble strips, I feel them in the wheel, right? The wheel goes brrr. Except except when I cut this corner and go over this huge bump, wheel is flat. No feeling. Not even like a little notch to tell me that I just jumped a fucking bump. So something is up, and it happened during the race. Like, it started off, everything felt just fine. And then a few laps in, I was like, whoa, something changed. I feel like it's, I feel like the force feedback lost power. Like, it can't do its maximum anymore. So it gets to some stage, some maximum amount of force that it can give, and then there's nothing else it can do. And so I feel nothing further. Like, it's just giant amount of clipping. That's what it feels like. Maybe, but it doesn't feel hot. Yeah, maybe it cut power because it's getting too hot. Maybe the fan is broken. I'm trying to see if I can hear the fan. Kind of hard because I still have the headset on one ear. I'm gonna take it off for a second. I just need to find a time to do it. Nothing. Nothing at all. I am not comfortable driving without sound, you guys. This sucks. I think I hear a fan, and I don't hear it. I don't hear the fan like acting out or up, like it's not going or anything, right? Like a broken fan, and it's not silent enough to indicate that the fan is not on. Plus the heat of the unit is nothing beyond warm to the touch. I don't know. Just buy a new wheel already? I can send you my T300 no. Oh, I see fly. Why fly? Not your T300. Has she not treated you well? That's your baby. I secured some funds for sim racing changes, but buying a new T300 was not in the plans.
Well, you said it yourself, your base was like felt like it was dying. You need a new base.
I did mention that there have been a few things of concern, mainly fan related, to be honest. Once the fan was making a weird noise, but not again, not since. And sometimes if I streamed late, or rather if I drove late and it got really hot, when I was done streaming, it would just like the fan would keep running to cool the machine down, and I would turn my computer off and the fan would keep running. But when I got, woke up in the morning and sat down for work, I heard the fan still going with the machine like cold.
You're probably not supposed. You're not supposed to leave them plugged up in the computer.
I definitely keep everything plugged in. So what am I supposed to do? Just unplug it every night?
Yeah, I unplugged the power cable to the back so there's no power going to it. Whenever I get done for the day, I just unplug it and I start playing again the next day. But
yeah, not me. I kept everything plugged in at all times, either my PlayStation or my computer. I've never unplugged it by choice.
On PlayStation, there's no power running to the USB cables. On PC, they still are. My left front's overheating. What the fuck?
Because it doesn't matter. Because it's only 5 laps. I'm glad that I'm able to stay ahead of these guys behind me, but like I am driving piss poor because I can't feel what the car is doing. Like, I'm judging whether my rear is gone by what I'm seeing, not what I'm feeling through the wheel. It's horrible. Haha, unit not warm to the time. That's funny as fuck.
You kidding me, Caleb? Dumb motherfucker. You had like 2 really good laps and you go on.
What was the third one that you had? Was it an off track or a slow lap?
It has to be 5 consecutive laps, and I had a really good. I had a 0.4 and a 0.2, and they were just getting faster.
Nice.
And then I go a little bit hot in the T1. I was like, oh, that's fine. I'll just take the curb. And I took too much curb.
Yep.
Because the BMW can take the curb.
Yes, it can. God damn it. The last, what is it? 120R, 130R? Like one of the last corners on Suzuka. The BMW blasts through it and then loses the rear when you go over the green stuff on the exit. Every single time. But it doesn't lose it to spin. It catches it immediately, but it's terrifying.
It's letting you know that it decides your fate.
It's like, am I gonna kill you now? No, not yet. Am I gonna? No, not yet.
I'm thinking about lowering the wing, lowering the ride height in the rear a little bit to get a little bit more speed.
I don't think the ride height will do it, but the wing will do it. But I don't think you'll gain any kind of tangible amount of speed from a couple of clicks of rake. Not in the straight, like, sorry, not top speed. You might end up faster, but it won't be because you're faster on the straight. But the wing will do it. However, even that will be pretty minimal. The thing though is it's probably worth trying just to see what the effect is, if any. And since you're practicing anyway, right?
I'm on a hot stint. I'm not changing anything right now. Very first corner, the very first lap. Fucking 3 tires over the line and a dump fuck.
on the left. Got some light damage on the front of the car.
That's disappointing. He broke a lot earlier than I expected. Let's see how bad the front grip is. Front grip does not feel bad. I can't tell what the effect is of these 5 seconds, but I'm gonna just keep driving. It's weird, I don't feel any understeer, I don't feel... Feels pretty okay, all things considered. I should have assumed that a blue flag that far back was gonna be much slower. I don't know. I just thought he would brake later. It didn't occur to me that he might... Maybe it was just like in the heat of the moment I thought that he was gonna brake later, but like he actually broke in a reasonable place. You mean that corner? This is full throttle or nothing, yeah. You're a fucking bully. Yeah. I mean, you could say that. You could also say, get out of my fucking way. No. No, not really. I genuinely didn't bump him to be like, move, you know? I just really didn't think that he was gonna brake there. Maybe the BMW is what's doing this to me, you know? Maybe it's not my fault. Maybe I'm just way more aggressive because of the BMW. He is a bully. You should hear how he talks to Craig and I off stream. Craig, you get in that fucking car and you run laps, you son of a bitch.
Yes, Daddy. What he wants me to say, but I don't. Because that would be...
Fly. Uh-oh. Brody's dirty secrets. Dirty laundry's all coming out. One thing that I can feel with absolute certainty is that my front tires are significantly degraded because the amount that I have to turn the wheel to get the same amount of turning that I did before is significantly more. Like especially in the hairpin, you can really feel it. Like the amount I'm turning the wheel is way more than when the tires are fresh. But it's been like a slow adjustment, so it doesn't feel out of place. I just notice it. Car is still driving great. I'm not, but car is. I think I am getting a little bit of understeer from in that like big left-hander, but I think that's tire degradation. I don't think that's because of the damage.
Ooh, McCrow, you getting damaged?
Yeah, I murdered somebody. A blue flag was in front of me, and I was like, "Be gone!"
Be gone, bot.
Yeah.
It's looking like a 55.5 is about to be my average.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Gotta keep this last lap on track. that's probably about it for me.
Until tomorrow when you try again. I mean, I still have 15 minutes in my race, so you better keep driving, little bitch.
Jeez, if you don't suck his toes good and dry after this drive by him, I swear to Jeebus.
What is Getting Better's average lap time at the Circuit de Ricard? 55.5. 155.5 average, right? That's what you said? Which is incredible considering where he was yesterday, and he just refuses to believe in himself.
Believing in yourself is for losers, so you have other people do it for you.
Like a religion.
Hey, you don't talk shit about Jesus that way. I will come for you.
Not Jesus. Jesus is off limits, I know.
I will tombstone pile drive
L.
away.
Ron Hubbard.
Alright, last lap's 55.3, so that should kind of bring that average down a little bit more.
Little toes only. Not Craig's. Getting GB's. GB is not putting in the laps because he is not joining us in the league. Also, teams can't have 3 drivers in the league, turns out. Only 2.
But we can have 3 super friends in endurance.
Of course, we could have as many people as we want running endurance runs, and we can have 2 teams. You know, team super friends, team best super friends, and team second best super friends. No, I have not seen Urki. I messaged him the other day on Discord, just being like, "Hey, bro, what's going on? I haven't seen you in so long." No reply, no response. But I do know he's alive because I was in Cyrus's stream and he said that in order to practice for the event he's going to, he asked Urki to send him his GTG and TGT. So I know Urki's alive and still as nice as ever. How is that not a cut? Craig's not gonna be happy with Jeeves. Why?
What Jeeves do?
I don't know, but he says you're not gonna be happy with him.
Jeeves is my friend.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Bruh.
I had a phone interview for a new job today. Oh, okay, Jeeps. Wait, why is Craig not gonna be happy with you? New jobs are awesome. Hours are 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. Friday, Saturday. Ah, that means you can't do the races with us on the weekends, you son of a bitch.
You gotta quit the job.
You gotta quit. Tell them it's because of the intangibles, like not being able to drive with your best friends. Oh boy. I thought I just died. It was just an interview. You'd better have been.
If you take the job, I'll be happy for you and distraught at the same time because you'll be leading me.
Because otherwise, the next Suzuka race will be doing 4-hour stints. Craig, are you still doing laps? If you want to change your pace, get in the BMW on Suzuka in the qualifying setup and do some laps. See what you can do and compare it to the Porsche. It would be so much time during the week. It's true. It would be so much time during the week that you could actually like join the league and race with us on Tuesdays. Right? 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 All right. Not all is lost. Not all is lost. What do you mean? I was next to you. Okay. Okay. This is really hard.
That's what she said.
Box, we have to repair the car. The leader has finished the race.
That was probably the guy who I hit, right?
Alright, check it flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
I would have Monday through Thursday off, and I would be up late when all the people in my house are sleeping. Very nice. Alright, let's see. See, when did I murder somebody? Let's see if it's the same guy. It was kind of later in the race. Was it this? Or was it before this? I should go... Alright, so that's damage. I don't know which lap this is. Okay, so no damage. No, wait, pause. F7. Gotta find the lap. Damage. No damage. Okay, let's see if I was right. So it wasn't even him. It wasn't, unless, is it? It was Tan that killed me, right? So this guy is in an Audi. Cab, our cab, yeah. Okay, so let's see. How wrong am I? So I've got a lot more speed than him. Where does he brake? Yeah, that's not my fault. Fly, right? That even you would agree that I can't, that's not something I can, like, look at that. Look where he's braking. He should be braking when his front wheels are like here. I'm glad that I was right in my memory that I just didn't expect it. He was too far away. I mean, I should have expected it in a sense, right? Because I should have known that he's a blue flag. But, oh well. So let's see with Mr. Tan. No, Mr. T-Lan. I think from what I remember, I was clean next to him on the inside. Apex belonged to me. The move was super duper clean. I was just better. And he didn't even turn into me. He straight up tried to knock me off. Didn't work, and then he murdered me. So that's what I remember. Let's see. Way more speed. Braking zone is right here. He's just going in. Yeah, he's just going in for the bump, right? Completely didn't deserve that. He did it himself. You can't do that. He got beaten. And he decided... Yeah, it was a good hit. It was a really good hit at the end. Yeah, it was a really good hit at the end. Like, really good aim. That was well aimed. He was blue flagged, so he can brake whenever he wants. You have to be avoiding a crash. Fly, I don't think that's true. I don't think that a blue flag being chased can brake in the middle of the track without like any braking zone anywhere near. You know what I mean? You have to be predictable, and that's unpredictable. I don't think I can avoid a blue flag crash. If he's allowed to be unpredictable, I can't avoid it. I don't think that's right. Maybe, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I really don't think that... I can't anticipate, right? If he's allowed to brake whenever the hell he wants because he's a blue flag and I'm the leader and he doesn't want to move out of the way, right? Then that means I can't be behind him under any circumstances because he could just choose to brake and then I'm dead. And this, like, let's see, hold on. He at the time may have thought he wanted to let you go. Yeah, but that's, you don't do that on the racing line. You don't hit the brakes on the racing line to let somebody go. That's just my opinion. But like the braking zone here, I do it. Okay. I line up this sign with the middle of the what's it called? The podium thing. So this is where I turn on the brakes. Okay. Next lap. Should have done, but it doesn't matter. Right? Like that, I broke here. That's more than a car length. It's like 1.5. I don't know. He's not a great driver, but left plenty of room for you to dive. You were just not expecting it. I see. I mean, I hear what you're saying. I just really disagree. I don't think you can brake before the braking zone. No one would expect that. A little before the braking zone, sure, right? Following other blue flags, I would give lots of space if I was directly behind them, but I knew I couldn't dive. I would let off the gas. I would brake early because I knew that they're a blue flag. But like, that's... And he's full throttle braking. Like, actually, he's not. He's about, what, 80? 80? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe you're right. I think you're wrong, but... Oh, hold on. these things I do. Oh well. That's okay. This is a meaningless race that no one cares about. His braking zone, like mine, would be completely different to yours. It happened, and you just need to get over it now. I mean, sure, it doesn't matter.
No, just keep getting more and more pissed. Let's see. Let it take over you.
Go to the dark side. Yeah, again, it doesn't matter. And in the end, it was a blue flag. He was already having a bad race. Oh well, I'll do better next time. Go play Warcraft. I will. Thanks you guys for hanging out and watching and all that jazz. I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow just to keep the schedule the same, right? I'll be back tomorrow and do another CP race. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm gonna be in the BMW. Hope for the best. It would be kind of nice if the CP races included some of the American tracks, because I had no experience on Coda when we drove there for the league. So it'd be nice to just get to drive around the American tracks a little bit more. And Indianapolis, I haven't even touched it. I think I did my medals, and that's it. Anyway, should have done it in a better spot, but didn't. Yeah, it happens. He also could have just made a mistake. He could have like looked in the mirror, see me there, missed his braking point, and just hit it early, right? I've done the same. I've like looked away and forgotten where I was on track just for like a split second, and you panic and you hit the brakes just to do it. So it could be an honest mistake on his part. I didn't expect it. I don't think that. Like personally, I don't know. I think that if somebody reviewed that incident, they would see that the braking was being done very early, and I think they would call it a racing incident over a penalty for me, especially as like the lead car, you know. That's just me. But anyway, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you tomorrow, maybe, and I'll have to look into this like wheel issue. Fuck. Anyway, mwah, ciao. I love you.